Hi everyone, my name is Dario and I'm gonna make a small corrections on things that I said on the previous video addressing or giving feedback to Milan's template. One of the things that I mentioned is how many times the hard-coded public string is there. Two people pointed out, and it's because of EF migrations. I don't use EF migrations. That definitely is the reason why I didn't know about it. That was my mistake. So yeah, so the fact that there are too many public strings there is because of EF migrations. But in any case, I can actually point out that there are quite several places that you can find with hard-coded strings that can be changed. For example, in the endpoints, all of these URLs, you can actually extract them and use const. And the other one, like when handling JIT tokens, the same. But also, the most weird thing is this, like he's declaring here a correlation ID and then it's just using the hard-coded string here. So definitely there is something about strings. This is something that all of us developers do, but again, you are one of the largest influencers. You should take your time to actually go through this. Now, the next thing that I'm going to talk about is an error that occurred when I was doing Docker build. And that is because I made changes to the code that actually made it to fail. Thanks for the comment. I wanted to do that to actually address something that is happening, which is if you actually, let me increase the size. If you actually build, so I'm just making sure that everything is clear. And if you build the web API, it's gonna pull everything. I'm gonna increase this. You will see it will take a little bit of time because I'm just downloading all the images from scratch. Okay, so now we are in the process of building. So it's working dir up. No, not yet. There you go. So now it's restoring the projects. And you will see that now restores the project. This is this line, and now it's building, and you can see that it's again trying to restore. This is obviously, it's not a major thing, but it's something that has been there for 10 years. Like multi-stage builds in Docker is something that should be done. So you would probably like to add no restore here, but if you do this, actually this is gonna stop working. And this is what I wanted to show yesterday actually. So basically, because of how Aspire is set up or something that is related to Aspire, Aspire servers default, I think that there is missing here Aspire. I don't know if you want to do it or not. I don't use Aspire, but definitely this is something that you want to address, which is using no restore when you do build, and you want to do the same when you do publish. Just make sure that those things are also added to the template. Again, thank you for the people that make these highlights. My mistake. Have a good day.